Welcome to Fine Fires YouTube. Today we're going to be firing up over here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Not already follow me on Instagram or X at the Caliban. Please subscribe, hit the like button, fired up. I'm the main host, Mondo. Let's do this. Beautiful, beautiful Monday over here at Universal CityWalk.
Beautiful.
Why is it so overcast? It almost feels like it's going to rain.
I know. It was sunny earlier.
Yeah, and hot. It was hot earlier.
Hot, now it's all cloudy.
It's like cold.
All of a sudden.
Yeah.
I guess it's supposed to rain.
It's supposed to rain today?
I guess so.
Oh my gosh. First update I want to talk about is iFly. They have filled the big hole. It was a ginormous hole right here. Completely filled up. Wow. And it looks like we got bricks too off in the far distance. So they're going to start, I guess you could say, flattening the ground. It probably looks similar to this, honestly. That's kind of like what I'm thinking. Over here at the first floor of Curious George, we got some walls that went up. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening. You tell me. Our last update on this corner of CityWalk, the Raiders has been removed. Who knows what even comes here, but I'll keep you guys posted if we hear anything. Just want to showcase what it's looking like over here at Woody parking lot. Lots of movement happening. Holy macaroni. Well, we'll keep you posted. Lots of dirt moving. We'll see once they start construction aspect and what's this all going to be. All right, let's make our way to the park. Today, Jurassic World is for sure the one thing I want to do. If we could sneak in a studio tour and just get updates throughout the park, have some fun. On this beautiful Monday, Universal's closing at 7, shockingly. The last tram today at 5:15. So we got a little bit of time to go hit up Jurassic World, check out some coaster updates, and then do the tram. Let's do this. Still unnamed summer event. God, we need to find out already.
I know. Come on. Let's go now, Universal. We need it.
This is what it's looking currently over here at Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. Still lots of scaffolding at the entrance, but a lot of work has really focused in this area right here. No new track, at least as of today, but wanted to showcase what it looks like at the far end. All these supports are ready. And then on this far end, lots of supports are still waiting to go up too for the eventual sound wall that's going to be coming out here. But man, this thing is going to be so nuts. It looks like they have Escalator Hill uncovered today, so they're probably doing some work earlier in this area. And then far off in the distance, still no update where those walls went up behind Transformers. Lots of wood though for Dungeons and Dragons, possibly FanFest. All right, let's make our way to Jurassic World. Look at this view from the escalators. Oh my Lanta. I want to ask a question. Do you guys think this hill is getting smaller? I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining things. Like, is it going down? The elevation, is it going down? Shocking. It's only 10 minutes today for Jurassic World. Haven't been on this in a minute. Let's do this. Wow! Dude, I got dragged. Junior got dragged. Dude, look at you. You sit in the front row or what?
Is this Tiana's?
So Junior went on Tiana's first row, got rocked. Junior's about to get wrecked. We got on the last row because we didn't want to get wet today. It's kind of cold.
We weren't expecting that.
And you get drenched.
I got drenched again in the back row. You're nowhere safe.
Nowhere safe on Jurassic.
You're going to get wet no matter what. It just felt like if I'm a Tiana, where am I? Tiana?
Hey, wherever Junior goes, the splash is going.
Yeah.
All right, let's go check out Transformer Store. And then maybe go see if there's any cool things at Super Nintendo. Transformers is currently under refurb. I didn't realize it was like this bad. I'm talking about like the sun. The sun causes this, you know what I mean? Look at that. It just needs a touch up. Needs a touch up. All right, Production Central. I call it the Transformer Store. Look at this side body bag. Wow, Decepticons. I always like checking out the toys they got over here at the Transformer Store. Look at this one. It's a 2-pack. If I was to buy that somewhere else, how much is the 2-pack if you had to take a guess?
This?
Yeah.
Like $60.
Whoa, so it's like double. What else do we got? Oh, like a bug. Wow. Look at this. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. Oh, all right, let's go to Super Nintendo World. It's raining. Always on the hunt for new stuff out here at Super Nintendo World. I've never seen this one. You know, we are going to have a lot of Yoshi presents come FanFest, so maybe this is the first of many. This one's like a beanbag feeling. It's $37. Yeah, $37. This is what they got currently for all these plushies. One thing I'm still surprised, there's no Spirit jersey related to Super Nintendo World. I think it'd be a great fit, honestly.
When on the escalators, please hold the handrail at all times and attend children carefully.
To end today's trip, we're gonna do it with the studio tour. Let's do this. It kind of stopped raining and the sun came out, but the clouds are coming. You can see them.
Over the years. Universal Studios was opened by a man named Carl Laemmle. Carl Laemmle opened up Universal on March 15th, 1915. So if you were wondering, Universal is the Pisces. But in addition to being a Pisces, Universal is also its own theme park, its own working movie and television studio, and its very own city. We're in Universal City right now. And we have a few things that make us a real city, including our very own fire station. Fire Station 51 is coming up on your right-hand side. This is a real working fire station, one of the only real things you'll see on our lot today. But the firefighters here work tirelessly every single day to make sure that we are safe here on our lot. In addition to our fire station, we also have our own post office and our very own zip code. But we're also...
hasn't seen that full background for hours. And that was like, second from my toes.
Look down to your left-hand side, you'll see that iconic City Hall with the clock tower still right up on top.
It was actually that black square inspired their plans for the future.
I had seen something on the clock tower on that ledge. Those ledge about that wide. And I was standing inside looking at the ledge, and I already had vertigo. And I just thought, there's no way in the world, no way I'm going to stand on that. I was up there for quite a while. Of course, I had a cable.
Now, Back to the Future is not the only thing that is filmed out here in Courthouse Square. Okay, y'all. No need to panic. Just a little California.
You always get wet. Junior always gets wet, no matter what.
Or not.
You always get wet, Junior.
That was a beautiful. It can help set the tone for a scene. It can make scary scenes look even scarier, or romantic scenes look even more romantic. I mean, 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. Well, first, 3, 4. Good luck. That was our flash flood, everyone. It's been used in many movies, TV shows, even music videos over the years. Lady Gaga used that set for her music video Judas. From Back to the Future Part 2. You'll also see the Fry's electronics truck from Jordan Peele's film Nope, as well as that little Ford Anglia from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Out on your left-hand side, you'll see some Fast and Furious cars, including Dominic Toretto's signature black Dodge Charger. But speaking of Fast and Furious, family, is super important to me. I love my family so much. But what's more important to me is supporting family-owned businesses. So we're heading on over to one of my favorite family-owned businesses here in Los Angeles, the Bates Motel. Run by this super nice guy named Norman, but it looks like he might not be in today. So we're gonna head on over to his house.
Just something you don't see. You're doing good.
This attraction is immerse you into that world using sound design. The sound designer for Nope did not win an Academy Award for that film, but they did win an Academy Award for their work on gaming, anime, sci-fi. These are a few of the titles that will be involved in this event. Think Halloween Horror Nights, but less spooky, scary, and more fandom based. But for more information on
Thank you everybody for watching another Five Fires vlog over here at Universal Studios Hollywood. We'll definitely be back. I don't know when, but if there's a big update or some changes are happening with the coaster and just everything in general, we'll be back for sure. It's not like we could get a reservation at Disneyland. That's been kind of wild. That's a whole different conversation. But thank you guys for watching today's vlog. Smash that like button. We are firing it down, firing it down. The Cali Bay is calling it a day. I'm the main host, Mondo.